me a god. They call me a god.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Lake Clan Legends. This is Logan.
This is Michael.
And this is Todd. And we're going to be playing 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons again. Where we left our stalwart adventurers is out on the road.
Oh, yeah.
They had just defeated an owlbear.
Yep.
And they are going to... Do you remember?
We're going.
Oh, yeah, we're going to the port with the fog around it. Hold up. Ow.
Didn't mean to punch you.
It's Foghaven.
Foghaven.
And we're gonna go to talk to Lucan Golterra.
Right.
Yep.
Goltora.
Golt. Oh, okay.
Goltto, sorry. R-A-H. Lucan Golterra. Do you remember why?
Wasn't the fog clearing?
Yeah.
When the fog was like protecting the town.
Right. After hundreds of years of the fog protecting the city, it has suddenly dissipated.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, so it's gone.
Right. It's going away. So it's not completely gone yet, but it is definitely working its way out of the area. Which, of course, the concern about that is there are some unfriendly races to the city, to the port town,
Ew.
that could cause problems.
I don't.
So, you rested overnight after a short jaunt away from the owlbear fight.
Mm-hmm.
And you were, I believe, 2 days into the traveling when you fought the owlbear. So you're on day 3 of a week-long mission to your new...
Yep. On our horses.
On your horses.
We would have been back to where were we?
Do you mean from
The manor.
Walled?
Not Northwald Manor to the town village.
To Pinesburg?
Pinesburg.
Yes, you would be almost to Pinesburg at this point.
Yes, but we're not going to Pinesburg.
Right, but you were going
Oh.
northeast of where the manor was,
Instead of southwest.
instead of south. Well,
Just
south
south.
around the mountain.
Pretty
Yeah.
much south.
Beep, beep,
Okay. So, as you move on, get your gear together and get ready to move out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, most of this voyage, you're going to be going through hilly regions. You are basically, there were mountains to your right side as you left Northwald Manor, and you eventually travel away, and of course the hills kind of die out and you go into the more open clearing.
Okay.
So the nice thing about that, of course, is you can see everything in a distance.
Okay.
The uneasy part about that is you know that anything that's out there can probably see you for miles away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Even when we can't see them.
Well,
Well,
I'm
we
sure
can
you
probably
them.
see them, but they can see us, too.
Yeah, true.
Which is exactly what he just said.
Right.
Okay.
So, you're traveling along the way, right?
Mm.
And you eventually, probably closer to afternoon, you see another wagon coming from the direction that you're going.
From?
Uh,
You want to talk to them?
can Uh, the wagon's not at us yet, right?
No, not yet.
Can I,
You
like,
have a chance to do something.
see who's riding the wagon?
I mean, you could take a look.
Yeah,
But-
you can, if you want to inspect closer.
Yeah.
Well, it appears that it's a single horse wagon. It looks like there's a normal human driving the wagon. Like he's sitting on the wagon driving the horse as they're going down the road.
Alright. So, they're not enemies. Good to know.
How can you be sure?
Well, they're not.
I mean,
they're not obviously enemies.
what would obviously enemies be?
Trolls.
If we saw a dragon riding a wagon coming down the road, would it be obviously an enemy?
Well, would a dragon ride a cart? No.
But they could.
That doesn't mean that this guy couldn't hop out of his cart and stab us both.
That is true. He could. Or they.
So
could.
we should talk to him, maybe.
All right. Let's try to talk to them.
Okay. Are you gonna stop your horses, or are you just gonna keep riding up to them?
Stop the horses.
I think... Yeah, we could stop the horses.
Okay. So you get off, and he continues to ride closer to you. He gets close enough, and he just waves hi to you. Anything you want to do?
We should ask him a question.
We should.
Hey, who are you? I yell to him.
Well, I'm Mel the Wizard.
Mel
Wizard? Oh, what are you doing on that horse carriage?
Well, this wagon is my supplies of goods and trinkets that I show off. I travel from town to town and show off all my mysterious items.
Can I see some?
Well, every show's worth a dime.
Oh.
But for you, I'll give you a sneak peek.
Alright.
Right? And he reaches behind him and he pulls out a box about this big, long and slender, pops it open, and opens it up very slowly. And what you can see in there is a human bone.
Huh?
And he says, "This is the Wand of Orcus. It's the most magical and rare artifact in all the lands."
Huh?
I have a skull.
You pull out your skull, show it to him.
Yeah.
He says, "That's a nice skull.
Okay.
Is it magical?"
Yes. It
He
is.
traded that skull for a staff, didn't
How
you?
magical is it? Does it do things? Does it talk?
He likes to cast light beams out of it till he interchanged it with a staff.
Eldritch Blast.
Ah. Well, you are a practitioner of the foul arts as well.
Huh?
He's scary.
Would you trade any of your magic items for any of my magic items?
I could give you this rock.
You have a rock? Is it magical?
I don't know, I picked it up on the ground.
Probably not magical.
I could try and test if it's magical.
How?
Just hand me the rock.
Here's the rock.
My rock now.
Huh?
Look, it disappeared.
It disappeared.
No, my rock.
And look, it was in my pocket. I keep it in my pocket. And then I toss it at you.
Well, I understand you fine gentlemen are in quite a hurry, so I'm going to keep traveling on if you have nothing to trade.
Is
This guy's suspicious.
can you like cast a cantrip to see if you're actually magical?
Shoot.
Sure.
Wait, is there a
If
tree
you're
nearby?
actually a wizard.
So, sure.
Okay. Maybe shoot a spell at that tree.
I don't want to expend too much energy. Here, he pulls out a rock, and he says a word, and it lights up.
Oh.
You have a light cantrip.
And he says another word, and it goes out, and he puts it back in his robe.
He uses his magic to attack people.
That's what wizards do.
Mostly dead people, though.
You fought dead people?
Oh.
Yeah. We fought undead.
Yeah, I saw a skeleton once.
And
Or
a lot of
twice.
zombies. We beat up a sleeping skeleton
Uh-huh.
over at the
Beat up a sleeping skeleton.
Wait, I
over
think
at
this
the-
is too much information.
It'll be fine.
Where did you fight all these skeletons?
Northwald Manor.
Yeah, over in the Northwald Manor.
Everyone died there.
Are you saying there's nobody at Northwald now?
There's
Oh yeah,
no-
everyone was wiped out, including the Lord Davenport's place. Town.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently they were both completely wiped out. Everyone was zombified.
Boy, the world is a-changing. I just came from Foghaven. And, like magic, the fog is getting clearer. The other day, it was a bright, sunny day. Completely around the town.
Was it your fault?
No, I don't have that kind of magics. Even with all my little trinkets and magical items, I don't have anything near that powerful. But I was heading to Northwold. The Lord was expecting me.
Well, I mean, I don't think he's expecting you anymore.
Is there a new Lord?
He
No.
was dead. Murdered.
So wait, the old Lord was murdered, now the new Lord was murdered as well?
There wasn't a new lord. It was just...
So there is no Lord of Northwold right now?
No, not right now.
I mean, there's really no one in Northwald.
Unless
There's nobody in the manor house?
I mean,
Nobody at all?
there's a wizard that we met,
yeah.
and her little servants.
Oh, a fellow wizard. Interesting.
What do you?
Have you ever heard of Avalum, perchance?
I can't say that I have.
Cause she is the one who's, taking care of the manor house as we're gone.
Is it your manor house then?
I mean,
Kind of.
I mean, probably not. I mean, we're just kind of running it until someone with power can fix the problem. And I mean, like, hierarchy power, not just, oh look, I can cast spells! I mean, though, I mean, I guess if someone evil with enough power takes it over, they probably could.
Each of the each of the manor houses were attacked by each other, even though no troops were sent by each other. So we're thinking either there's another person or something different and strange going on.
And why do you travel away from there if you have so many questions yet?
Well, because we don't really have much we can do. And because the place is already cleared. And, well, we also heard of this, and we want to at least try and help fix the problems here. I mean, we could always give it a shot, and if worse comes to worst, we would have just been distracted for a few days.
Well, if you want my opinion, I think there's foul magics involved in all this.
I've kind of came down to this conclusion too. I mean, I've seen when we came back to the manor, like literally, like a few days after we left for a short trip, we found it ablaze and all dead guys. But they were also walking dead guys.
So the undead were there.
Yeah.
And nobody lived through the incident.
Well, except for the few that left and then came back.
Interesting.
But at whatever certain time, everyone just got wiped.
Well, that's interesting indeed. Well, then I will have to change my course and go somewhere else. Because I'm sure nobody will buy wares at an empty fortress.
It is highly unlikely.
The Pinesburg
I mean,
hasn't had any problems, at least that I haven't known, at least that I know of.
Well, and Pinesburg is just on the other side of the mountains from there. Maybe I shall go there.
yeah, we gave a lot of information to Pinesburg.
Interesting.
Pretty much all of the information.
That we kind of just dumped on you just now. Except more.
Are you sure the mayor of Pinesburg isn't behind all this?
I am unsure, but I don't think so.
Okay. He's very trustworthy then.
It is possible, but is it probable?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay. Well,
It's
like I
possible.
said,
It's
I will leave you
probable.
fine gentlemen to your travels. Be safe on the road ahead. It has been fairly clear. I did
Yeah.
run into some miscreants along the way, but nothing I couldn't handle as the powerful Mel the Wizard.
I got my trusty sword. I think I could handle some thieves, fools, burglars, or miscreants.
Well then, be on your way, fine gentlemen, and I will be on mine.
Yes. And I hope for a clear, safe path.
As to you, my friends. And he starts traveling down the road past you.
You know, I think we gave too much information. But we did save him. At least from going to an empty place.
Yeah. That is true.
Okay. Well, I guess we should probably get going to the village, shouldn't we? Right? Or
Yes.
town.
Yes.
Right.
So yeah, we're gonna probably just start riding to the town.
Okay, so you continue on, and nothing else really bothers you that day. You do rest at night. And as you're settling your camp down and getting all your stuff in order, you hear a couple horses coming up.
Horses!
Yay, horsey.
And as you look out with as you see them coming down, it's about 3 horses, all with riders. And they're coming down the road in the same direction
What do
that you're
the
heading.
what do these riders look like?
Make a perception check.
Oh, that's really neat. 4.
They look like people on horses.
Can I make a perception check on how they look?
Of course you can.
I was looking to see if they were armored or anything.
12.
12. Well, you do notice there's 3 of them. They do have lighter armor, leathers and studded leathers.
Okay.
Studded leather armor.
I wanted to make sure that they weren't like full knighted armor and they were gonna come up and murder
No, they're
us or
not
something.
full knighted armor. They are. Looks like typical riders. Maybe they're patrols for the road.
Not any shorter or taller than usual.
No, they look human-ish in stature.
Can I call out to them?
Sure. Well, they're coming in your direction because they see your little campsite.
Hey, who are you?
I was gonna yell, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And what? Hey, who are you? And what are you
We're in the middle of the forest.
doing?
Yeah, you're in the plains.
Well, yeah,
We're
we're
in
in
the
the plains. So I'm
plains.
like, hey, who are you? Because that's gonna get a better answer. Or it,
Well, they ride up, and you notice they do have swords on their sides, but they're not drawing them. One guy, in particular, has his hand on the hilt of his sword, like he's ready to draw it in case there's any trouble. But the lead guy rides up and he says, "By chance, have you seen a cart go past here?"
yes,
Ah.
we have. Are you looking for Mel the Wizard?
Tuh, wizard? He's no wizard, one of the guys says.
Is he a thief?
He is that. Well, to start off with, that is our cart.
Oh,
Oh.
he's heading down to Pinesburg.
He's heading to Pinesburg.
Yes, because we gave him a lot of information based on the Northwald Manor House.
And what happened to Northwald?
No one's living. They've all died and turned into zombies. We don't know much more.
Well, all the zombies were cleared out.
Well, yeah, there's no more zombies. We kind of came in and slashed a majority of their heads off. Or blasted them.
So there's nobody in Northwald.
No.
Well,
one,
we have... Yeah, there's a wizard and her little servants.
A different wizard.
a different.
Yeah,
no.
completely different wizard.
Okay.
So, he said that he sells wares, and he showed him a bone.
He said it was the bone of Orcus.
The bone of Orcus? You
Yeah.
really think he had some item of Orcus?
I did not.
He also had a glowing rock, and when I told him to shoot something at a tree, he didn't. So I think he was kind of boring.
Maybe it was a nightlight.
I think he is a charlatan and a thief.
Oh, good thing we didn't buy anything.
That bone that he had in the box was a prop from the museum in Foghaven.
Oh. So he's just selling,
He literally took it off the corpse of a long dead king.
Oh? Why do you have a corpse of a king hung up?
It's not hung up. It was in a sarcophagus.
Oh. So like a
He
funeral?
stole the jewels from the sarcophagus and stole the bone as well.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, we saw him yesterday.
No, it was earlier in the day.
It was earlier in the day.
Oh, sorry. I thought we slept.
No, not yet.
Okay.
You were just making camp.
We saw him earlier in the day, so he's probably far. But he's at Pinesburg, if anywhere.
Well, I'm sure he didn't make it to Pinesburg yet.
Probably not, but if you wanted
On his
to...
way.
Yeah, he's on his way there.
Well, we're going to need to ride because we are hours behind him.
Yep.
If you see him for some reason, please detain him.
I think I should have whacked him on his head.
I should have threw that rock you gave to me to him and onto.
Oh yeah, give me my rock back.
I give you the rock back.
Okay. Well, they start riding off.
Okay, so we should probably just continue on.
All right. So then you rest through the night.
Good thing we didn't buy anything. Though I did think he was a pretty lame wizard.
That's
Yeah,
because he wasn't a wizard.
It said it wasn't just a. It was just a human bone. He said
Yes.
it was from Orcus, but it was a human bone.
We didn't even take any chance. We were just like, oh, okay. And I'm like, cast a magic spell.
I didn't want to trade
Then
my
again-
magical
Skull.
skull for a human bone.
But you use a staff. So you just have a random human skull on your side.
That might or might not be from someone from someone I love.
I have a non-magical rock.
Okay. So you sleep through the night. And any rest that you needed. And you would like to travel on in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so you travel on the next day. And the next day goes pretty uneventful. And rest through the night the next night.
Oh.
Start off in the morning again. And you come to a crossroads. And of course, there's more people. You start seeing people traveling the roads.
Okay.
And you notice there's a lot of people, like the first person that you come across that you stop, they tell you that they're leaving Foghaven
Why?
because the protection's gone
Oh.
and they don't want to be there anymore. They're worried about the tribes attacking.
The tribes?
Yes, there are tribes in the mountains that come down, and that the fog has been protecting them from the tribes,
Oh.
keeping them separate.
But now the tribes can just attack?
Yes, now the tribes have been coming down and attacking people on the roads.
Oh.
Oh no. Tribes. That's not good.
And again, like I said, you once you pass the crossroads, you start seeing more and more people leaving. They're coming from the area of Foghaven. I'm assuming you don't want to stop and talk to everyone that you come across.
No, especially since there's now a lot more people.
Yeah.
We wanted to stop all the random guys coming across, but now it's just like, oh look, hundreds of people, and I'm probably gonna get the same information from.
Can I
Right.
check if any of the people leaving are thieves?
How would you check
How?
that?
Because thieves look like normal people.
I think I'd probably run.
If you have suspicion of thieves, just say, oh, hold all your gear close to you.
Look around, see if anybody's holding a lot of stuff and like trying to run.
They're all trying to run. And
They're
they're
not
all
running, they're just leaving.
I mean, and if
I
they're
wanna-
holding a lot of stuff, that's because they're leaving their home. And they're, like, moving away because they're
Like
evacuating.
by stuff. I mean, like, stuff that not a normal person would have.
Like?
Like some sort of crown or something, whatever.
What if he's the king?
So if you're looking for obvious,
Obviously thief things. Obviously something a thief would steal.
But wouldn't they hide it in their sack?
Or they have like a giant sack.
Huh?
okay. Well, as you're traveling along, you do see one such a person on foot with a very large sack. He does have his cloak pulled over his head so that his face isn't showing.
Okay, you're dealing with this thief, bro, bud.
What are you gonna do to this guy?
I swear, if you say Eldritch Blast and he ends up just being a normal civilian and you get a wanted level, I'm leaving.
I try to walk up to him to talk to him.
Okay. Well, he just continues on his way.
That's very thief behavior.
Honestly, I wouldn't want some weird creepy demon guy to come up behind.
Right. He kind of side eyes you and keeps going. What do you want to do?
Are you gonna tell me to run after him and grapple him?
I say to him, you better not be stealing something.
Well, he just pulls his sack tighter and keeps moving along as he passes you and in a wide berth.
Okay.
How are you gonna prove that he's a thief?
I don't know, maybe he's like Santa Claus.
It could be. I don't think he doesn't have a red suit on
Okay.
or flying reindeer. That would be more noticeable.
I know. Okay.
I mean, so how do you want to test?
Okay. So
Okay, I think you're just wasting
We'll
time.
just
Let's go
move-
inside.
Let's just move on.
okay. So of course you travel, and there's a lot of traffic, so there's not a lot of monster activity around here. But you do notice, like, as you're traveling along, starting this day, like, you can see there's, like, low-level clouds, but it's very, like, almost like when the end of the day and the morning fog is just lifting off, that kind of feeling, where it's
Yeah.
real damp and hazy, but not really. There's like patches of fog, but not really deep fog
Yeah.
as you're traveling along.
Yeah.
So, other than the travelers on the road, you're not really seeing anything. Of course, as it gets closer to evening, the traffic starts dying out. There's not as many people leaving town in the afternoon as there is in the night or in the morning.
Yeah.
So, you can kind of see, like I said, but it's still, of course, the mountains have come up on your right side again.
Okay.
So it's getting to more mountainous. The road kind of stays low along the banks of the hills. It doesn't really go up the hills. There is at one point there's a hill that goes, or a road that goes up the hills, but you know that's not the way to the city, to the town.
So we're
Yeah.
not going that
So you're
way?
not going that way. So you're gonna rest one more night, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so you rest one more night, and during Rourke's watch, he actually hears something.
What is it?
he hears almost like an enormous screech of pain, something that it's so horrendous
Oh.
and painful, but it sounds very distant, almost like it echoes off the mountain walls.
I think you may want to alert me about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake you up.
Okay.
Should he have to make like a check to see if he actually wakes up or something?
No, you can go over and wake up,
Wake up!
and he'll wake up.
Like, do you shake me?
I shake you and yell at you. Wake up! Huh?
So what do you care to do?
I heard a screech. A loud, nasty screech. Well, it sounded like pain, but I heard it like echo off the mountains. I almost want to say that we should be just alert for this part of the night.
I think that's a good idea.
We should both be at least awake and alert. We could maybe even try and travel and just hit the hay a little earlier.
That would make
Well, you would
sense.
think at the time of day that it is, or the time of night it is, excuse me, the time of night it is right now, that you could probably travel along and get to the town by morning, if that's something that you want to do.
We should probably do that.
Okay?
Because, see, we have no protection.
I was not looking behind the board.
He was not. Okay. So you're going to start traveling off then? Pack up your camp.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna take effectively a short rest, but we've taken enough long rests that
Yeah, you're in pretty decent shape.
Yeah, I've lost 0 health so far this journey.
all of your
Well,
spells.
Right.
are
Not this whole campaign, just from here to there.
Right, right. So,
A to B. B to C. D to C to D.
what you do notice, well, actually make perception checks.
Ooh,
Ooh!
I
You
got
do
a
notice.
6.
15.
15. Well, you take notice that as you're getting closer to the city, like the fog is almost completely gone.
Oh. No fog
Oh.
at all. That's not good.
That's not good.
We should do something about it.
Right.
Kind of why we were sent here.
So, you do make it to, other than the noticing that the fog dissipates, and actually, almost to the point where it's like hazy and then it's not.
Ew.
That. You notice it that quick.
Like a snap.
Right.
I guess you'd need a low roll just to see it. At least a low roll.
Yeah, you don't need a very big roll to see it.
Get a 15, so.
But a 4 or a 6 doesn't do it.
So. Grork just. What did.
It's an easy check, not a very easy check.
Gurka's just like,
So DC
Oh.
10.
Right.
but it just didn't cross Gurk's mind to pay attention
Right.
to it.
It was subtle enough that you didn't really catch it.
And I caught it in a snap of a finger. I can
So-
snap.
You're getting closer to the walls of the city, and you notice a couple. Sure here. In fact, 4 larger than human-sized guys, kind of human-looking, but big, coming down the hills.
So they're probably those
Looks
tribes.
like they're going towards the city.
Oh, so they're probably the tribesmen.
We should.
But we shouldn't assume.
Right. What would you like to do?
I want to see what's going on with
I
them.
kind of want to go in and ask some questions.
Okay. You want to go into town, or you want to talk to these guys that are coming down?
I want to talk to the guys.
I mean, well, I'll wait for him. Oh, actually, no. I'll go into town.
You're gonna separate?
No. I'm gonna go with him, because if he's gonna do something stupid, I'm not letting him die.
What if I don't do something stupid?
You're probably gonna end up walking up to them saying, "Hi!" And they're gonna be tribesmen, and they're gonna beat you to death with clubs.
I'm gonna be at a distance, and if they show any anger, I'm going to Eldritch Blast them.
But what if they're not angry, and they surprise it? You?
Okay. Well, you do notice they have weapons in hand. They're not. And one of them is a lot bigger than the other
Mhm.
3.
There's 3?
There's 4. I
Oh,
said
4.
there were 4 people. 4
Oh, then
humanoid
you
type.
said then the other 3.
The other, right, there's one that is much bigger and much more muscle bound than the other 3. As they're getting closer. What do you want to do? Do you want to make a perception check? See if you can figure out what they
Sure.
are or what
Yeah.
they're doing?
I'll make a percent. I got a 9.
I got a 10.
Well, you notice from this distance that they are lightly armored. They are bigger than human on average. They also have large teeth. And the 3 of them have battle axes. The really big one has a large club.
Do they look more humanoid or monsteroid?
They walk on 2 legs.
Well, do they have like skin
They have skin, yes.
or is it like fur?
No, they have skin.
So it's like skin. Okay.
They have skin and they're big and muscle bound.
Big teeth.
So they could be like Goliaths?
It's definitely bigger than any orc you've ever seen.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. I think we're in a pickle.
Would you say they're like Goliaths, maybe?
I don't know.
Well, while you're sitting there thinking about it, one of them points in your direction
Uh-oh.
with his battle axe and yells something that you probably don't understand.
What languages?
What languages do you speak?
Common Orc.
Common Inferno.
Nope, you don't understand.
Oh.
But you would think that it's probably like a charge to battle.
Did it sound like angry?
It did sound angry, yes.
Eldritch Blast!
Roll initiative.
$17.
16.
Better get those off now.
I need to get those off now.
You said 17 and 16.
Yeah.
Correct. With Grok being 17.
Alright. Well, one goes on a 20 and the other goes on a... 3 go on a 20. The
3?
other one goes on a 19.
Huh? Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy. If they hit me.
So, the little ones, of course, I said the little ones.
The little one.
The 3
The little
smaller
big
ones,
ones.
the three not as big ones, yell something and start charging in your direction. Now they are a little bit away, so it takes them more than a round to get to you.
Okay, so they run up and they
They
don't
are
make
charging at you, but they don't even get within 30 feet of you in their charge.
it. You stinkers. That sucks. What about the big guy?
The big guy, he moves a little bit faster. He actually, well, of course, he acts later, but of course he starts. He charges after they go. He's like, "Roar," and he actually runs past them, the other ones, and he's about 30 feet away from you.
Okay, so then I'm gonna run 30 feet. I'm gonna slash him.
Okay.
Gork's gonna do what Gork does best. Let's see. Okay, I got an 11.
An 11.
Correct.
That will hit.
Huh? Oh.
Yep.
11 damage.
11 damage.
I rolled 2 4s.
Okay. Well, this big thing is not wearing a whole lot of armor.
Ah. What?
You know what time it is.
You're gonna cast Witch Bolt?
Okay.
How about Darkness? How about Fireball?
I don't even have any of those spells.
All right. What are you gonna do?
Eldritch Blast! Why wouldn't I?
At what?
Yeah, who?
At the big guy.
At the big guy.
No, you should shoot the little guy because I'm dealing with the big one.
Good, a 1.
Well.
And that 1 plus 7.
You rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so you drop your arcane focus.
Oh no.
Does it roll down the hill?
It does not. It just
Oh.
he stumbles, dropped, and it falls in front of him.
I got an 8 technically.
Right, but a
But
natural 1 is always a failure.
Yeah, and nat 20 is always a success.
All right. So what do you got next? Okay. So the little ones come charging forward. One of them hurls a javelin at
You.
Yeah.
the weird guy that just dropped his staff.
That is absolutely insane.
The weird
And-
guy that just dropped his staff.
Yes, the weird guy that drops his staff.
Crazy.
What's your armor class again?
13.
13.
Healthy.
So he will just miss.
Oh!
Javelin goes right over your shoulder.
Could I smell it?
Yeah, it doesn't smell very good as it goes past.
Ew.
You're the one who smelled it.
Right.
True.
It smells like lavender.
Oh. He knows it's not that one.
Anyway,
He made a character who throws up at the scent of lavender.
And then, you don't want to know what happens.
You don't.
You don't want to know
anyway,
what happens after that.
So the big one, it's the other two, of course, continue their charge forward. They don't quite reach you yet. But the big mama here is going to attack you. And she is going to hit you.
Oh, this is good.
And that is going to be that much damage. Some dice with her great club.
Great club.
So that's 7 plus 4. So 11 points of damage back at you.
Okay.
Oh.
Basically, her large tree trunk, or tree branch, whatever you want to say,
Oh.
Okay.
We need to do something about that.
And then it's your turn.
I'm gonna smack the big mama back.
Smacking Big Mama back.
Oh, crit!
There you go.
Got 19.
Alright.
This is what I need. So, oh yeah, I did read up on the rules. I think Savage Attack is like just roll a d8
Okay.
extra. No, not another plus 7.
Okay.
So, 8, 3, 8, 16, 19, plus 14, 33. 33 damage.
33. Good job.
33 slashing damage, to be specific.
At which one?
The big mama.
Alright.
I go. Or, I guess.
Alright. What you got next?
One graceful slash.
Eldritch Blast.
Alright. At the big one and still, or?
Target the little one.
A little one.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Well, yeah, I pick up my staff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Obviously.
you're not gonna go, okay, staff, stay on the ground. I cast Eldritch Blast.
Right.
I got
Got it.
13.
13 will hit.
Sweet.
10?
I wonder what these things actually are.
6 damage. I rolled a 1 and plus 5.
6 damage on one of the regular ones. Alright.
Yep, 6 damage. Not very good.
Sounds kind of pathetic.
Nuh-uh.
I just dealt 33 damage against one guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Now
Right.
it was a crit.
Now, it is their turn,
Uh-oh.
and they're going to charge forward. Well, the one with the javelin's going to throw it at you again. He decided he's going to stay back. And he's going to hit with a javelin.
Ooh.
And that's 8 points of damage
Ooh.
to
Oh.
you.
I am not doing well.
I took 11 points of damage.
I have 18 health left.
Okay.
I have double that.
Plus
Over.
1.
Alright, and the other two charge forward.
Who are they charging at?
Well, I'm going to tell you in a second. One at each, yeah, actually.
Oh.
So the one at Mike here is going to run forward and clearly miss. He's going to swing his battle axe way over your head.
Like,
And the one on Grork does the same. Almost exactly.
Do they just do like the cartoons where they have so much force that they literally spin around in a circle?
Not quite that bad, but he just...
huh?
I'm down here.
Right.
My horns ain't that big.
Alright. And then Mama, who's a little pissed off at this point,
Ooh, I don't like that.
going to your armor class, so I don't have to look.
18.
18. Just misses.
Like next to the shoulder or something.
Like you could feel it bang off your armor.
You could smell it.
My
But it
chain.
wasn't enough to actually hurt you.
You could smell it.
Okay? Then your move, Big Grork.
I'm gonna hit that thing. That was a 16. Oh wait, 16 plus 7.
We'll hit it, yes.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, I got nat 19 on the last round.
Yeah, I know you.
Obviously.
My turn.
No, it ain't.
Wait, your turn.
Hold you 11 damage.
Holding
11
your
damage.
horses.
Well, Big Mama falls to the ground,
Ooh.
and all three of the other ones scream in rage.
One final slash knocks it over to its knees. Or something.
Right. You basically just cleaved a long red line across its belly. And she falls to the floor in front of you.
Oh, these things
To the ground.
tough.
Yeah.
Very bulky. They're not very good at hitting us, but they're very bulky.
I attack.
They're very bulky.
I attack.
I mean, you're gonna say this thing's probably 9 to 9.5 foot tall.
I use Eldritch Blast.
The big one. And probably close to 1,000 pounds.
I mean, yeah, it took me. I had to deal at most 55 damage. Oh. At least 50. At most 55 damage to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my turn. Eldritch Blast.
What you got?
I got a 13 again.
13 again. So you're to hit it.
And then
5 plus
10.
5, 10.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Alright. Okay. Alright.
Is the Javelin Buckaroo gonna still try and throw their javelin?
So the
at me?
Javelin Buckaroo basically loses his mind and goes running over to the bigger one. Like almost in tears.
Oh.
Oh!
You just killed them.
And the one, of course, that is right next to Mama there is going to attack you and hitting you
Ooh, okay, that's not very good.
with his battle axe. And he does...
If it's 37 or more, I'm dead.
Probably. Nope. Sorry, I couldn't find my die. That would be 10 points of damage.
26 health.
7.
27.
You still have 1 health up from my max. And I'm at 8.
Alright, and the one that's attacking you misses clearly.
Oh, okay.
Rolling a 2. And then it is your turn.
I'm gonna smack that guy again. I'm gonna smack the guy who just hit me. 14.
14
Total.
will hit it.
Okay. Ooh, 14 damage.
Good job.
Son of a gun.
Well, he's not really happy about that one.
Oh, I don't like that.
Well, I think you know what time it is.
What time is it?
Is it time to cast darkness? It's a second level spell.
You don't have darkness. I don't think.
Alright, what are you casting?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 9.
Got a 9? That's
Plus.
not enough. Oh, is that
Oh, is
9
it 2
total?
plus 7?
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, that's not enough.
Doop.
Okay. So then the
Don't
2... Let's see, the one that's...
The Javelin Buckaroo.
The Javelin Buckaroo seems to be getting out some kind of supplies. And looks like he's trying to stop the bleeding on the big guy.
Oh no.
Oh. What happened to the one that's charging at Mike?
It's attacking. It just attacked him.
Oh!
Well, it's just about to attack me again, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Ah.
So the one that's attacking Mike misses, and the one that's attacking Logan misses as well.
Surrender or meet your death.
We do remember that the
14. Against the guy who's right next to me.
You will hit him.
we do know that everything has 3 turns to be revived.
Right.
So
9 damage.
still have this turn.
9 damage. Well, that one will fall down.
Eldritch Blast to the guy next to me.
Okay.
Did you just get a
I
6?
got a 13 in total.
13 will hit it.
And then I deal 14 damage.
14 damage. Good job. And he falls to the ground.
Oh no.
So the only one that's left at this point is the one that's
Healer.
He's tending wounds.
Which was the javelin guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Did I kill that guy next to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just now.
Oh!
You did.
I didn't know it. Could have sworn I had.
Well, he looks up and sees what's going on and runs. Runs away. Runs back up the hill.
Oh. So we might have started either a war, or we've gotten these guys off of their backs, but we should probably go into town.
Or I can kill him before he gets too far.
You could try to.
Okay, I try to.
Well, Logan goes first.
I'm gonna go to... How far is he?
30 feet farther away than he was before.
How far was he before?
Just on the other side of the big monster.
Probably like 5 feet.
Yeah, so probably 35 feet away.
Okay, so then I'm gonna run back to town.
Just gonna let him go.
I mean, if he's running away and I can't catch him in one turn, then I'm gonna run back.
You know, if Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead.
I got a 20 in total, so. Yeah.
That'll hit.
And I deal
I'll let him go without a...
12 damage.
12 damage.
I'll let him go with a
Okay.
warning.
I don't push him back.
Well, he's still
I think you have
enough
to
about
push
his
him
wits
back.
that he's running. He's gonna continue to run
Says I
away.
can.
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
He's gonna continue to run away.
I just follow. Grork.
You're gonna let him go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, wait, what if we went up the mountain, chased him there?
No. That might.
But we might find their lair. Or base.
And fight a whole bunch of other ones?
Oh. I mean, but we could still find where they camp. Maybe destroy it. Or deal harm. You know, that's quite evil. Let's leave him
Alright.
go.
While you're talking about it, he continues to flee.
Let's just go
Yeah,
back.
let's go back.
Let's just go to town. Not back,
Okay.
because back would be to the manor house. 2. Why did you roll a 2? Why did you roll a dice?
Alright. So you're just gonna leave and head to town? Well, you make it to the gates of the town. They do have a stone wall around. It doesn't look like it's in great shape, but it's probably enough to do its job.
It's in a shape.
Right. Mostly straight and up and down
Yeah.
and flattish.
Let's just continue on.
Alright, so you make it into town. what are you gonna do now that you're in town?
I'm gonna go find the. Well, I want to find this Lucan guy, and I want to find the mayor. And I can't recall, but I think they might be the same person. No?
No,
Okay.
Not at all.
Then I want to find both.
Okay. Well, you make it into town. Do you have an idea of somewhere that you want to start to look for him? Or since you've been up half the night, do you want to try to find somewhere to rest?
I want to find somewhere to rest.
Okay. Well, you get not too far into the town, and there's not a lot of traffic yet in town. Not a lot of people are up yet. It's still very early in the morning. There's obviously, like baker, you can smell warm bread, stuff like that. The bakers are starting to do their baking things, and
Yay!
some shop stalls are starting to open up, but nothing real exciting. And you come to
But I assume not too much is there because a lot of people fled.
right. It's definitely not as busy as you would expect at a port town. So obviously you can smell like the salt water and the breeze. It's always got a
Bacon.
damp smell to the town.
Bacon. Want bacon.
So you do find the White Pearl,
White pearl.
which is a inn, if that's you would like to stop there and maybe get a rest and
Sure.
Wait, are there any ships on the port? Actually,
Um,
nah. I don't want to go find a ship on the port. I want to go to bed.
Are we even at a
Port?
water?
yes, this is a port town.
It's a port town.
Sorry, I don't necessarily know what a port town is.
Well, do you know what a port is?
Yeah.
Do you know what a town is?
Yeah.
So combine them.
Port town.
So that,
It's a city where ships go for trade.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't know.
So you'll find a place to rest. Anything that you want to purchase. You want to purchase a meal and a room. You can gladly do that.
Yeah.
And I think that would be a good place for us to stop for tonight.
Yeah. How much would the meal and room be?
Just go off the player's handbook, which I believe a average room I think is about 5 silver pieces.
What kind of condition? 11 more one shore. Like, it's like right here. Equipment. How long would you, how expensive would you say it is? Or like what kind of condition?
Like a mid-range.
Like modest?
Yeah, modest.
5 silver pieces.
Yeah, that's about what I thought. 5
5 silver
That's
pieces
cheap.
per day. So yeah, we each pay 5 silver pieces. And I assume a modest meal, right?
Correct.
So it's 3 silver pieces each.
There you are.
So it's 8 silver pieces.
Plus a drink would be a gold. Round it off to a gold.
Okay.
Make it easy.
I don't get a drink.
You're not gonna drink anything.
Oh.
Uh-oh,
yeah,
I forget
sure.
how much money I had. I know I had 40 something.
I have 45 gold and 2 copper pieces left.
I think I had like 43. 37, make it 36.
I'm a richer.
Don't know
Alright.
how.
Now, Anything we want to say before we sign off here?
We would like you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And maybe even drop a comment if you want.
If you desire.
Which is pretty much the same thing.
It is the same thing.
Okay, and with that, our adventure for tonight is finished.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see you next time.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
They call me a